You ever feel like you're stuck between two impossible choices? Either risk everything you've worked your whole life for, or settle for peanuts just to feel safe? Let me tell you what Ron did. Ron's a 67-year-old retired engineer from Mesa, Arizona. Spent his entire life planning the perfect retirement. He had $1.2 million in his 401k, a modest home paid off, and dreams of spending his golden years traveling with his wife Judy. But this past year, something changed. In the span of just 8 months, the S&P 500 swung wildly. The Fed hiked interest rates again, inflation refused to back down, and major banks like Signature and First Republic collapsed overnight. For Ron, that was the wake-up call. He said, "I didn't spend 40 years building this just to watch it vanish because Wall Street can't sit still." So, he did something different. He rolled over $412,188 into a Gold IRA. Not everything, just enough to build what he now calls his Sleep Well portfolio. And that move, it changed everything. Now, before we get to how Ron made that decision and what you can learn from it, let's talk about what's happening right now. The Wall Street Journal just reported that retirement portfolios are facing their highest sequence of return risk in over 50 years. Translation: if you're retiring in the next 5 years, a bad market drop early on could permanently dent your income for life. And while markets are flashing green some days, underneath it's chaos. Commercial real estate defaults are climbing, tech layoffs are spreading, and Washington is already warning of possible Social Security adjustments by 2033. You've worked too hard to roll the dice. Now here's the lie. Low risk means low growth. But what if low risk could actually mean real growth, just a different kind? Gold has quietly outperformed the S&P 500 in 5 of the last 8 major downturns. And for folks like Ron, it's not about beating the market, it's about not being beat up by the market. By moving part of his retirement into physical gold through a self-directed Gold IRA, Ron now owns an asset that doesn't get eaten by inflation, doesn't vanish when a bank fails, and doesn't answer to a tech CEO or the Fed. He calls it his Sleep Well at Night account. Judy calls it his We're Still Going to Italy fund. And the best part? This entire strategy started with a simple, no-pressure decision. Ron took 2 minutes and downloaded a free Gold IRA guide, just like the one linked below this video. Then he got on a quick educational call. No pressure, no gimmicks, no one trying to sell him free silver. Just straight answers, tailored to his retirement. If you're an American retiree with $100,000 or more in an IRA or 401k, and you're even thinking about protecting it, start where Ron did. Look, this isn't for everyone, but if you felt that pit in your stomach lately every time the market sneezes, maybe it's time you had a conversation about building your Sleep Well portfolio. Click the link below to get your free Gold IRA guide and book your no-obligation education call. There's no pressure, no pushy salespeople, just real answers from real experts. You worked hard to build your retirement. Now protect it, for yourself and for the people you love. You owe yourself that peace of mind.